Hey friends, my name is Richie and welcome back to my channel. So, before I read the story, I just want to say I have a little update on my Ethernet. Um, and that is that I'm actually getting it today. My mom and I were talking on the phone and she said she's feeling a lot better. I asked her if she could come pick up my laundry so she could get it washed by Saturday, and she said okay, and then I ended up just straight up asking if she could bring over my packages and stuff too. She said she can come over and pick up my laundry, so I was like, "Hey, can you just bring over my packages? Because there's some stuff in there that I need." And I told her about Ethernet and stuff. And anyway, so one sec. So I'm gonna get all the stuff I need. She's bringing over all the stuff. The packages have everything I need in them to hook up Ethernet. So I'm crossing my fingers that it all goes okay and that everything's good and that it'll all work out. I would really appreciate it if it would work out because this would be amazing for my YouTube channel. I know there's a chance it might work, it might not work, but it's worth a shot and I gotta try, right? I gotta try. So I'm really hopeful that this is gonna work out, and if it doesn't, then oh, well, whatever. I guess I'll just stick with my crappy internet. But, so I got everything I need. So basically, I needed two Ethernet cables and this thing called an Ethernet hub. So one of the ports is gonna plug into my modem over there, one of the cables, and then oh fuck off. One of the ports is gonna plug into um my modem. One of the cables is going to plug into my modem and then into one of the ports on the Ethernet hub, and then the second cable is going to plug into the port on the Ethernet hub, and then the other end's going to plug into my laptop. Wait. I have an Ethernet port, right? I think I have two random thingies on. I think one of them is an Ethernet port. Worst comes to worst, I have to get a little USB to Ethernet setup, because I found USBs that connect to an Ethernet thing, an Ethernet port, so you can plug in the USB, and then there's an Ethernet port, and then you can just plug the Ethernet in. So worst comes to worst, I do that, but I'm pretty sure one of these two things on the side of my computer is an Ethernet port. I hope I'm right about that. But the soonest I will be getting it done is today, tonight. And if that all works out and it's all going great, then I'll upload a burst upload tomorrow, maybe, because I'm planning to spend the whole day recording today, and it's already 2:30, and I'm gonna record for a long time, and I'm planning some stuff. Um, and but anyway, I just want to let you guys know that I am getting those packages delivered today. So the soonest I'm gonna have Ethernet, assuming everything is working correctly, I'm gonna do a burst upload tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it because I haven't done a burst upload in a while. Well, I did that one burst upload, but then, ever since I found out, hey, my internet is actually really fucking slow, I haven't done any burst uploads. Each video has contained within itself a single chapter or two chapters. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited. I'm hoping this all works out. I just want it to all work out. I don't think that's too much to ask, considering I did all this research and I paid for a bunch of crap that I need for Ethernet. So my hope is that this is gonna all work out fine, and then I'm gonna get the Ethernet hooked up. And if I don't have an Ethernet hub on my computer, like an Ethernet port, and I have to get the USB to Ethernet thing, it might take a little longer, but my hope is that I'm right about one of these being an Ethernet port. And until then, I am gonna read the story Alright, so the video I'm about to record is a very... You guys might remember this one if you've been on my channel for quite a while. So, I used to have another channel, like an older channel, and um, I used to have it based around Vanellope, which was my favorite character at the time, from Wreck-It Ralph. I love that movie. And basically, essentially, it was, um, like, right now this channel is mainly fan fiction readings and fiction readings, but when I was I've had a YouTube channel ever since I was 19. So if I've had a YouTube channel ever since I was 19, and I used to do a bunch of stuff like vlogs and other kinds of things, and fan and fiction readings would only be like an occasional thing on that channel. But the first fan fiction I ever read was called Just a Joke, and it was a Smosh fan fiction, and at the time I really loved it, and I really loved Smosh. They ever since Anthony left, it's been kind of a crap show. I still I recently actually watched some of their newer videos, and they're actually okay. Like, I'm not mad at some of them. I like some of them are fine. Um, I don't know. I just keep going back and watching like Lunchtime with Smosh and Smosh is Bored and all kinds of stuff like that, and their old skits and their old music videos and all that stuff, before Anthony left and they had all those new members and stuff. And not that I have anything against the new members. I don't have anything against any of them. Like, I respect them. I just prefer the way things used to be. Anyway, um, but also between the time that I recorded that last little clip that you guys saw and this one, because I'm about to read, but when I recorded the previous one, I stopped recording for a bit, and then my mom came by. My mom came by and dropped off all my Ethernet stuff. She dropped off my packages, she picked up my laundry, she did some dishes, and she dropped off. So, in a few of those packages, I have everything that I need for Ethernet. So, what I'm probably gonna do is try and hook it up, like, tonight. I want to try and hook it up tonight. I'm about 98% sure that I have a little port on my laptop that isn't like anything I've ever seen before. I'm pretty sure it's an Ethernet port. Hang on. Oh my god. I have an Ethernet port. I have an Ethernet port, guys. Ethernet port confirmed. Someone on their someone on their YouTube channel or on a something said that they had an expandable Ethernet port. Basically, you have this little flip down thing underneath, and then you can insert the Ethernet cable, and then I got two cables and the hub that I need. So the first one plugs into my router, and then I'm gonna plug it into the hub, and then the second one plugs into the hub. For Pete's sake. Oh my god. The second one plugs into the hub, and then the other end is gonna plug into my computer, guys. There's an Ethernet port. I'm so excited. So I'm I'm gonna record and then I'm gonna hook up my Ethernet later, so I'm maybe a few hours away from hooking up my Ethernet. I want to hook it up as soon as possible, but I also, uh, I also just want, I also just want to film the video that I was planning for today. To film the videos that I was planning for today. So we're gonna start with this one. I'm gonna read Just a Joke, and, yeah. Part 1. Something was wrong. They had finished recordings today and spent the rest of the evening at home chilling. But Ian knew his best friend, and he recognized that Anthony was acting away from usual today. Should he leave his best friend alone with his thoughts, or ask if he needs someone to talk to? Anthony was just sitting on his double bed and stared at the empty side, the side which was always cold. Pikachu glanced straight at the closed door from its corner, where he released it when he needs someone or even something to hug on a lonely night. What Anthony was missing was obvious, but only hell knows the reason why. He had no girlfriend. Ian either. Did they do something wrong? They have so many fans all around the globe, getting love letters from countries they never will visit in their life. But here in California, he was unable to find someone who fitted him, who gave him what he needed and was not a hyperventilating fangirl. In these situations, Anthony wished he wasn't that famous. He had to talk to Ian. He was his best friend, and he had to tell him what was going on with him. They worked together, were doing silly things, and had to work on all the scripts for the videos. If he wouldn't talk to Ian, their work wouldn't be that good anymore. They trust each other and had an unspoken agreement to talk about everything that's bothering one of them, no matter how embarrassing, silly, or private it was. They lived together under one roof. Sure, both of them had their own privacy, but sometimes it was necessary to talk even about that. Some hours ago, they agreed to watch a film after work, so Anthony should go into the living room and joining Ian on the couch already. Hey man, Ian welcomed Anthony. Hey, he said and fell on the couch next to his best friend. You're acting a little weird today. Is something wrong? That's why I have to talk to you. Sure, what's up? Anthony hesitated a little, but then he started talking. I love our job and what we are doing, but I'm also missing something, and I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. Their eyes locked, and he saw that Ian really did know what he was thinking. We have no girlfriends, Anthony said. Yes, that's right. Why are we incapable of finding a girl? I think we are too busy to go on searching, Ian said, with his blue eyes back on the TV screen. That's sad, isn't it? We have so many fans getting love letters from all around the world. Forget the fangirls. They're just loving the Anthony on air, but they don't know the Anthony behind the scenes, the tired one, the Anthony in the morning, or when also you have a bad day. What if I meet one and she has the chance to get to know the whole Anthony Padilla? Don't do this, man, Ian shook his head in addition. Why not? Anthony took the zapper from the TV table and paused the DVD. The DVD. Ian turned his body to his friend's side, fixed the brown eyes with his blue ones before he began to speak. What are you exactly missing? I thought you were happy living with me in our own house, working with me. Is it sex? I am happy. Of course I miss sex, but it's not the main thing I'm missing. Then? Ian waited for an answer. He knew he was Anthony putting under pressure, but if he wouldn't, his friend would never say everything he wanted to say and continued with acting strange. I miss the hugs, kissing, not being alone in the king-size bed or warm body beside me, just to have someone on a cold night. I know what you mean. Anthony didn't say any more words. All he had to say was being said. After some seconds, the both staring at the paused film, lost in thoughts, Ian took the zapper out of his best friend's hand and continued watching the DVD. Well, I'm not a girl and I can't give you sex, but Ian began and put one arm around Anthony, put their bodies closer together. What are you doing? Anthony hissed. I have a warm body. You can talk to me about everything, and I have arms to hug, Ian explained. Sorry, man, but I can't give you more than that. The blue eyes fixed the brown again. A soft smile laid on his lips. I also could sleep in your bed, but I think this would be a little too awkward. Anthony saw the growing grin on Ian's face and stopped defending against the gentle hug. They continued watching the film, and Anthony couldn't deny that Ian's warmth felt really good. Sitting on the couch wrapped in blankets. It was an action film, a lot of explosions, shooting, and blood. But there were always these unnecessary love stories in the plot. I hate these love stories in action films. They destroy the whole tension. She is only a sweet chick for the eye, has to get saved the whole time. Anthony commended the woman, which was the hero's girlfriend. Maybe a good idea for our next video, Ian agreed. And then the passionate kiss in the end. If we watchers aren't frustrated enough. Wait a sec. You are very critical today. I said wait. You didn't say anything about kissing. The brown eyes looked wide open at the person, which he was so close, which arm was still around his shoulders. Nope, I didn't. Ian didn't deny. Anthony released the hug and stared at his best friend. Are you saying that you would kiss me? Ian only shrugged with his shoulders. Girls doing this either. I think there is nothing bad about kissing one's buddy if both would feel better. So it would also be okay to sleep with your buddy if both would feel better? Anthony asked, a little bit confused on his best friend's offer. No, I wouldn't sleep with you, Ian said calm, pinching Anthony with his blue eyes. Should I calm down now? Yes. Anthony took some deep breaths before he asked again. So So you think you could kiss me? Yes, I do. Why should I let you? Anthony found back to his self-confidence. On air, we are often touching our cheeks, chest, or nipples. I'm sure I have touched every part of your body except your lips and nether regions. Oh, wait, no. In one video, I kicked into your balls. Ian saw the pink color which flushed Anthony's cheeks when he was embarrassed or laughed too much. He knew without the ability of mind reading his best friend was thinking about his offer of kissing him. So you, Anthony began, but before he was able to finish his sentence, Ian came closer and was getting above him. If you would like to try, you only have to say it. Ian's voice was deep, turns the cheeks of his best friend even more pink. No, I don't want it, Anthony explained, but Ian moved a little bit closer so that their faces were only some inches apart. Really? That sounds not very confident to me, Ian grinned. Anthony tried to say no again, but he was fixed by the blue eyes of his best friend, and their faces were physically closer than normal. For a moment he lost balance and felt with his back on the couch. Grabbing for stability, he was finding his hand clutching onto Ian's t-shirt on his backside. After he saw in the blue eyes again, only lighted by the lamp beside the couch, he wasn't able to say no anymore. He felt Ian's warm breath on his face, the other body above his own. Oh, okay, he whispered. What? Ian asked loudly. Damn, kiss me! Neither a second later Anthony felt warm, soft lips against his own, felt the tender touch, the sweet acceptance, and the warmth, which spread in all directions in his belly. He closed his eyes. After moments of enjoying the gentle touch of their lips, Ian moved backwards and ended the brief but intense kiss. Wasn't that bad, wasn't it? He asked with a satisfied grin. No, Anthony said with a steamed voice, and Ian moved a little away from him. They didn't say anything, were only looking at each other and felt the hot of their lips after they separated. The moment found his end when Ian stood up. See you tomorrow. Good night. He left Anthony on the couch and disappeared in his own bedroom. Alright. I don't think English is this person's first language. I'll be right back with the second chapter. I got to take care of some business. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so pumped right now. I got Ethernet, you guys. I hooked it up. I hooked everything up. It's all working. And there's a symbol on my computer that I've never seen before, which I looked it up and it's the Ethernet symbol, which means it worked. So now I get to test it out later. I'm probably it's like 7:20 at this point, so I'm probably gonna upload some videos tomorrow. But I'm gonna keep on recording. I'm gonna read the rest of this story, and then I'm gonna read a couple chapters for Guardian Angel because I was supposed to do chapter 59 and 60 tonight. But I am so I haven't. I'm gonna test it out when I do videos and stuff. But I am so pumped right now, you guys. If this works, this is gonna change everything. I love you guys so much. Pray that this works. Please, even if you're not religious, pray to whatever you. Okay. I'm yawning again. Also, I had cookies. I didn't make them from scratch. I made them from the pre-made cookie dough. You know, the thing that you get from the grocery store, and the little Pillsbury roll. And oh my god, they were so good. They were so good, you guys. Okay. I'll be right back with chapter 2. Oh, I pressed the wrong. I'm ending it here, you guys. I'm ending it here. I want to test out my Ethernet really badly, so I'm just gonna leave it as recording chapter 1. I'll do the rest later. I'm gonna record the rest later, but I am so anxious to test out my Ethernet. Okay, there's a chance it might not work. Either way, I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. Be good to yourself and to others. And don't forget to say, I told you so to someone when you told them so. I just got to say that to my mom. Because she thought I needed a phone line. Anyway, you are valid. And I will see you all in the next video, which will be in a little bit. Bye.